Hello and welcome to Nightcap, the bi-weekly web show consisting of two friends unwinding with the topics that make us hot. My name is Richard Pucci, and I'm doing amazing today. And this is my handy-dandy co-host, Joy. I'm a real streamer Nickens. Hello, Miss Joy. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
Look at that Illuminati symbols. Oh, look, we have two viewers. Hello. Look at her Illuminati symbols. Look at that. We are going to make it big in life. We are on to something awesome. Alrighty.
How are you doing?
I am doing very well right now. A lot has happened in our break. There are times when I'm always like, 2 weeks seems like a long amount of time because, you know, all we do is talk about stuff on our mind, and during various incarnations of this, we went from structured to like freeform, but part of the reason why I like the fact that we have, 2 weeks as opposed to a week is the fact that like stuff can really blossom. So a friend of mine had a show that's she wrote a play. It's a one act, and it's going to be staged in New York, and I auditioned for it and I got it. Yay!
Yes.
So I am very excited. First and foremost, I'm very excited to be working on something, especially post graduation. This is my first thing since I graduated from college, not including street performing. So part of me is like exceedingly nervous. The whole line process, which that's always been the easiest thing for me. But in the back of my mind, I'm like right before going on, I'm like, what if I have Tourette's and I just like say the F word like out of nowhere?
You're just like, dear F, like
yeah, or even worse, like in high school when I was doing Grease, like opening night, I was like, what if I just said this terrible word just out of nowhere?
Like, how was it for you though? How was it? I mean, it was a success. Like Grease was really well, right?
Yeah. I mean, other than the fact that I had a good 30 pounds that I was overweight, it was good. I did good, so this is a play that consists of 3 people, and one of the people just
a lot of lines.
Yes. So it's consists of 3 people, but it's only a one act. So it's not like it's like it's not like it's like multiple acts. It's just one and done. But it's meaty. So I'm very excited about it. And when we have the rehearsal process, I will fill you guys in. It's gonna be like October, either 7th or 8th. It's a Saturday. So
okay, I would love to attend. I would love to support you.
Awesome.
Out here because I'll be like, hey, Ricky! Like,
plus, like, you're way closer to it than me. Part of me is like, logistically, I'm like, oh man, what if it rains that day? I still have to do it, right? No, I'm joking. Of course I do it.
I'd be there no matter what, though, because I definitely want to be able to support you and just be following you and be like, oh my God, I know him! Yes!
You'll be like, I don't care what place this is. You made it to New York.
You are
like I don't know what the venue really looks like, so it could be like Hole in the Water. And you're like, you did it.
You did it, bro. Look at you. I got a ticket to your show. Look at this. Like I'm a frame and everything. Go.
Shut up.
Tell me I won't go crazy. Like you're my son.
Stop it. But yeah, so it's gonna be like all of these. I think probably one acts that are going up, but I'm super excited about it, and I'm super excited for Lordy, whose play is going up. So yay, Lordy. Her name's Lordy.
Oh, that's her name? Oh, congratulations, Lordy.
Konnichiwa. So yes. So I'm sorry that I just took the introduction segment and like threw it on its head. What are
No,
you up to?
no, that was fantastic news. I'm glad that you said it. I'm sitting on my butt. I've been
Which is
traveling back
good.
and forth. Yeah, I mean, things have been pretty good. I'm still alive. Pretty great. Um, I guess the top two things. Are we going to discuss those? Like the top two things, or that's kind of what was happening with me.
Oh, really? Yeah,
No,
discuss it.
yeah, as far as I know.
I was like, what?
So, like the last bit of summer, I volunteered at Afro Punk. This is my second year I went, but this is the first time I volunteered, and it was fun. It was very nice. I didn't get to do as much outside of where I was volunteering at because you know they need people, but it was very lovely, and I got to be there all day, and then I got sick the next day, and then I had to sip on some lean, aka Theraflu, and people thought I was like sick, but I made it. And I'm gonna shout out, you know, my boo, because my boo was there to pick me up. My boo was there to drop me off and make sure I got back to the house safely. So gracias, boo. And
Ooh, yay, boo.
yeah, boo went through some ghettos to get to where I was. So so shout out to Boo. And then I bought Sonic Mania finally.
I was gonna say because I thought you already had it because I know you've talked about it on air.
I did. Oh crap! Well, that's kind of the thing. I bought it and I played it for a little bit, and then I've been back and forth to BK, and then I don't sit down like to play. So I think the most I did was play like some Persona, and then I play some Sonic, and then yeah. Oh, it was one of my good friends. It was their birthday over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she had a birthday celebration. Almost completely forgot about that. We did an escape room, and
happy birthday.
Yes, I love her. She's awesome. And she took us to this Spanish restaurant, and we ate a lot of food, and it was a good time. So, you know, got together with some friends that I haven't met, friends I haven't seen, and, you know, friends that we've been around each other. So that was kind of the adult couple weeks I've been having.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Do we have anybody on the chat to say hello to?
Yes. So Rodney Ting said, hello all. Chris said hi. Rodney Ting said, congratulations. Rodney is actually here. He says, hey, I want to do an escape room.
That would be so awesome. I've never done an escape room, but I do like the apps. So,
word. Escape rooms for me are terrible. I don't think I contribute enough, honestly. Like, I'm not smart enough to do this junk alone. So this is the second escape room I've done, and both times I think I was just like useless.
Okay, you were just a body in the room?
I felt like it, but I was the one giving out helping everyone else know what the clues were.
Okay. So you were the organizer.
No, I was the person that if all the people were trying to figure out what was happening in the clues, I would be the one looking at the TV screen like, help us. Help. Give us a clue. And then the dude would type something like do the cha-cha slide or something for a clue. And I'd be like, do the cha-cha slide for a clue. And then we whether we would or we wouldn't do it. But yeah, I was the one kind of telling people, hey, there's something on the screen, we should read it, you know.
Okay. I was gonna say I've never done an escape room, but I've watched Geek and Sundry. They have a series called Escape where they show these people that you might know from the internet or TV, and 4 people do an escape room, and it's really awesome to watch. And so there are people that like there's always one person that's like, all right, so I'm gonna like watch everything happen, and then there are like the gatherers, and then there are the like problem solvers, and sometimes you got to step back because 7 people, like 3 people, can't be working on one clue. You know, you have 7 aspects of a room, so it's learning to like know when you need to step in and knowing when you need to not step in. But I don't know. And what was the theme?
No, that actually what you said was pretty much the nail on the head. I think that's why I kind of don't enjoy them as much, is because I feel like there's so much going on and there's so much like happening at once that I don't feel like I can really be in it, because even though I might have noticed something 20 minutes ago, someone else is also screaming the thing that I noticed 20 minutes ago. So I'm like, what the hell? Like I just said that thing was on. Like what? So it's annoying. Ronnie said, "Don't sell yourself so short, haha." And Ronnie Tink said, "I'm sure everyone contributes a little to each escape room to solve the riddle." Yeah, they do.
Absolutely.
For sure. I'm just not confident in it because, like you said, it's hard to be so engaged when there's like 7 people all running around trying to figure out what everything means. And I'm just like, what? So, yeah.
Speaking of escape rooms, and this was not even planned out, so Starbucks had a contest. If you were able to do like 2% of your sales better for like 3 months, you got like $1,000 to go towards your store. And I'm not part of the group, the like work Facebook group, but I heard that they want to do an escape room, which sounds like fun. I personally would prefer to have my portion of the $1,000 given to me, which allegedly isn't allowed. So I haven't decided if I would want to do the escape room, because part of me is also like, that means I'm going to be locked in a room with people that I don't want to see when I'm getting paid. So why do I want to get locked in a room with them when I'm not getting paid?
So don't do the escape room, bro.
I know. I'm like, can I have the gift certificate towards my future escape room?
No. Oh, and the theme was National Treasure. We had to steal a diamond. It was like a museum. I'm sorry, maybe it was a National Treasure, but it was like you were in a museum. You had to figure out where the diamond was, and you had to take the diamond, and then you had to escape the room. Like you couldn't just like take the diamond and then that was the end of it. You had to like also figure out how to get out.
So wait a second. Was it like National Treasure, like stuff's hidden, or was it like you're a cat burglar and you're stealing the diamond?
Yeah, you're like a thief and you had to steal the diamond.
That's way better than you saying National Treasure. When you said that, I was like, that's dumb. Like I like the like. Okay, so I'm a scaredy cat, but I love watching people do like scary themed rooms where like somebody like lock them up in a room and like you're like chained to something and like you got to get out. Like, I don't know.
Oh no, this one was like, you're all thieves, and I feel like I'm saying this right. You're all thieves, and you have to figure out how to unlock the clues. Nope. Okay. Unlock the clues to be able to get into the next room, which is where the diamond was, and then you had to figure out how to get out of that room with the diamond. And we did successfully with like a minute left to go.
Oh, so.
Oh, and Ryan was like, "Coworkers that bad?" with like 5 question marks. LOL.
Yes and no. I like them as people. I hate working with them because notice I've been biting my nails really, really terribly recently. No, it's just the fact that like a lot of times people are lazy at work. We get a lot of like kids that like think that Starbucks is fun and Starbucks is not fun. Like it's the opposite of fun. Throwback.
Oh, thanks. Is that a what is that? Is that a
this is a talking nano baby.
Jesus.
That does not work. It does not work. I'm so mad. I put the batteries in it and everything and it didn't work. So we should be sad.
I want a gigapet. If I could find that on eBay or something.
I just told my dad to throw out because there were like gigapets. I think there were like 2 of them. Do you
In
want me to
your
like
house?
grab it? Yeah.
Yes. Are you insane? Go grab it. What? What were they?
I don't. If it's my original one, then it would be a cat.
Okay. What was the other one?
I don't know. Like, I just saw it and I was like, okay. I was like, my dad was like, here's a box of stuff. My dad was like, do you want anything? I was in the pool and my dad was like, do you want anything out of this box? And I'm like looking through the box and I'm like, this is all stuff that I threw out before.
What?
And then I like saw this and I was like, I'll see if I can get something. If this works, I'll see if I can get something for this on eBay. And I was like, the rest of it's garbage. I'm like, that's the reason why I threw it out. And then seeing the fact that this doesn't work, that's also the reason why I probably threw it out, because it doesn't work.
Oh my god! Well, I want to see the Gigapet, because I had one and
You got a monkey?
Yes. Ronnie said, "Rest in peace, Nano baby." So we've talked about this, yet you still threw out the Gigapet. How dare you?
It's funny, as I told my dad to like throw it out, and part of me was like, Joy.
And you were like, F that.
I didn't have a monkey though.
Christopher said, Tamagotchi pocket pets? And then Rodney said, I'm sure there's a Gigapet app or something for iPhone. Haha. I'm going to look it up because mine got stolen from me.
From a friend. From an
ex-friend.
An ex-best friend.
And he wasn't my best friend, but I think he was a friend, and then he stole a monkey from me, and now he's not my friend.
All right, so in case of...
I'll never forget him. Yes.
Okay, so seeing the fact that everybody here has a phone, if you have Facebook and or Twitter, if you would like to send out the hashtag stolen gigapet ? That is going to be our to do for this episode. We have just hit 2 years of Nightcap, which is freaking awesome. So I'm just like most of our segments. This is going to be a new thing where me and or Joy will throw out a random hashtag. So stolen gigapet. And we are going to try to break the internet, which is not going to work because there are 4 of us. But strength in numbers, people. Strength in numbers. Stolen gigapet.
Stolen gigapet could be something that thousands upon thousands of people could relate to. So you never know what could and could not break the internet. By the way, there's something called Hachi. It's a retro virtual pet, but it's 99 cents, and I ain't about that life.
For 99 cents, you might as well get the Tamagotchi one that I got that works with my iPhone.
Your Apple Watch? This one does too. Is this one, and it's Watchy. There's Watchy and Hachi. And then my blue virtual pet. And then V-Pet. I think that'd be good for me if I took care of something virtually to get over my grief of my dog. Like, I just want to take care of something.
But what's going to happen when it dies?
Can you not?
Why? No, not your dog. I mean the virtual pet. You're just going to like hit the 2 endpoints to restart.
Maybe I should just get a Neopet. I don't know. Like, I need something to take care of and name it Nala, and then like just fake take care of the dog.
Oh, I mean it's easy.
I guess Pokemon would be it.
No, it's just because you really don't have to take care of that.
Yeah, true.
We are totally going sideways. All right, so we went over your Afro punk and the fact that you finally have played Sonic Mania. I talked about me getting a play. All right.
What are you sipping on?
Huh?
Are you sipping? Are you drinking anything?
Yes, I am. I currently still don't have Kahlua, so this is a rum and coke. It has about 1.5 shots in it, as opposed to the 2 shots that I had last time that made me giggle a lot. It's in a gold cup because gold mean money. Oh, rats! That would have been a good hashtag. Gold mean money.
Gold mean money.
Throwback to when I bought this and I was trying to figure out what color controller I should get, and the girl at Walmart with the keys was like, she's looking at all the colors and she's like, if I saw somebody with a gold controller, I'd be like, wow, because gold mean money. That is a direct quote.
Gold mean money.
Because I would never in a million years buy this. And when she said that, I was like, I need that.
Ronnie said he wasn't here for that. What play? Go for 4 shots. Probably going to get wild then, LOL.
So I sorry, you missed the intro. Damn it. Okay.
Say it again. It's wonderful news.
So I know this girl, and she a friend of mine from Starbucks. She wrote a play and she submitted it to something. I don't know what it was, but they wanted to see it staged. It's a 1-act, and I auditioned for her 1-act, and I got it, and it's going to be in New York City, which is crazy. So, and this is my first thing since graduating college, so part of me is like very nervous, but it's mostly like very excited and nervous at the same time. Yes, so tomorrow I was just talking to a friend of mine about the fact that like I need to like print out the script, that way I can like write all over it and figure out what I want to do, and that way I can do all my homework before actually doing a rehearsal. When I was training in school, I was taught to like be off book by the time you need to work on your stuff. So yes. Yeah.
He said, oh wow, congrats. Like, oh wow, congrats.
Oh, your line delivery was great. He said, oh wow. Wait, you have alcohol? Is that an Angry Orchard?
It's a hangry winery.
I love those hangry winery drinks. Oh wait, do an advertisement for them.
Hangry winery. It's the best.
Wow, I bought that.
It's the best when you don't have breasts.
Oh. And then they just show like a whole bunch of people that are either flat-chested or men.
It's for the itty-bitty titty.
Censor bar. Oh my gosh, talking about the itty-bitty titty committee. There's if anybody has Spotify, quick review on a comedian. So there's a crazy comedian called Maria Bamford, who is really hysterical. She's like off the wall. She talks about like her history of mental illness, and then she was talking about like her chest.
Wait, I have Spotify. I do want it. I want to hear it.
So it's Maria Bamford.
Okay, this is it's a quick. You're probably not gonna see it, but it's quick wallpaper. Bam. Okay. Boom.
Okay. All
right. It's like bam. Maria Bamford.
Maria Bamford, and then
artist. So this lady.
Yes, she is so funny, and she had this like she had this really funny bit. She had this really funny bit about being small-chested.
Ooh, and I gotta find it because there's some of these are like over 40 and dating, getting older, my sister, right and wrong, baby Jesus. This also sounds very funny, like very strange.
Oh yeah. No. It's from the Burning Bridges tour, and it's 32 AA.
32, damn, 32 AA.
Here, wait a second. Hopefully we don't get flagged. Hopefully we don't get. I don't want to get flagged for this, but I'm like, great. You know what? She can have all my ad revenue, whatever.
I'm in every picture, looking super fine. Every article's asking me how I can possibly maintain my perfect 32 AA. Can I get a witness from any of my girlfriends from Japan? 32 AA. They're precious, rare miniatures.
That's it. That's all we're getting.
Before they'd be like, "What are you doing?"
That was less than 20 seconds. So if whatever people try to take from Nightcap, which we don't have any ad revenue, go for it. So listen to Maria Bamford. She's very funny. She's a funny lady.
Side note, Rodney said, "So, are you going to be able to commute back and forth to NY?" And Red's apple ale is great. Thank you.
Aw, it's a one night only.
Dang, just one.
It's a one night only shindig, which is a-okay with me. I get to put it on my resume. I have something to cusp that gap of 2012 or 2011 to now. Because that's a huge gap. So that, and also it's not like educational. It's like indie or a workshop.
Yeah.
I don't know. So and Miss Joy, like, she commutes into the city all the time. Like, I just thinking about like having to get there. I'm like, okay, so do I want to take the train or? And then like my mom was asking me about it, and I'm like, I don't know what the city works, and like parking, and like there's like a billion people there.
Well, I mean,
because for me, I'm always like, I'm just gonna take like the Long Branch train to New York City.
That's what I was thinking. Like my parents, my parents recently, they were here like not that long ago, or over there, and they put their car in Bradley Beach, and then they took the train up, and then they did the transfer to Long Branch, and then like went up. Well, again, my dad works for New Jersey Transit, so they were just like, it's free.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I think the best option would be if you don't want to drive in, then you're gonna have to take the train.
Yeah.
Or you drive. What if you drive? Oh,
to the path.
There's a couple of ways. Either what I would recently do, but I can't do as much anymore because like I have a lot of tickets from Weehawken, is park my car in Weehawken and then take the $3 bus in. I'm giving like all the tips. But if not that, like you said, like try to find some place to park, which is nowhere to park in Hoboken or Jersey City, and then take the PATH train in. But it depends on where you're going, like what part of New York are you going to. So
it's somewhere near Koreatown.
Okay, that's so like Madison Square. That's like 32nd Street.
Someplace. It's funny because like I got like she sent me the actual address, and I like looked at it, and I was like, what? Like,
where is this?
It's actually it's in the city, like
like in the middle of it,
or like somewhere, like right, like it's not like it's like yeah. So wow, part of me is like, I don't know. Wait a second. Yeah, it's kind of by Koreatown.
Okay, I'd be there a lot. Like I know where that is.
All right. Wow, it's over by a museum of sex. Holy
I know where that is. Okay. Are you like just looking at it, like really looking at it for the first time? Because this is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. Ronnie is like, I'm counting the number of likes.
The number of likes where?
Either it's between the likes of Twitter or the likes of how many times you say like.
Oh crap! I do that a lot. No, oh.
Are you really looking at it? Like,
yeah, like I'm like looking at where I no, it's just because I'm looking at it in comparison to like that's like it's in New York City.
Ronnie's like, LOL. And then Ronnie Ting is like, look at him. He's all grown up. LOL.
Reasons why I need to start working on my lines now.
Our baby. Going off into the big city.
I know. Shut up. No, it's funny. Like when I found out that I got it, I was like super excited. And then now I think like the like nervous, scared nature is like,
oh no, this is it. It's not scared. You're ready.
That's right. I'm ready.
I'm going to be the old, prolific black grandma in the background.
Like, you can do it, baby. You've been bored and you've trained all your life for this.
Yes.
You was smart. You was important. You was brave.
That's it.
Well, you know what the best thing is that once this happens, then like, boom, did my dream.
Like, I did one act.
Right?
Really
like
good.
Okay, look, boom, like I did my dream, like that, like
what?
Ta-da!
No, I think that after that you're gonna be like, I want more. It wasn't enough.
That's realistically that's probably what it's going to be, but like I'm kind of ecstatic. Like I don't know.
But you're doing it, man. Oh yeah.
No. But you know what the really like there's a reason why this play got picked because it's like really freaking good.
Well, I don't want to know
anything about it
except like I want to know who you are though. But then when
it takes place in high school. So
okay.
that's why I got all shaven. And
okay.
My character, there were a lot of with the exception of the situation that he's in, there were a lot of similarities between him and me when I was in high school. So I think that's the reason I was like, So when I did the audition process was a line reading. And so in reading it, I was like, oh, cool. Like I was like, oh, okay, like in reading it on my own, because they sent me out the script beforehand. I read it like 5 times. So I was able to like sort of break down like what initial thoughts versus like, okay, like this makes sense, sort of piecing it together.
Well, it seems like it was a natural fit for you to be in the role because it's something that you can for sure have a connection to.
I hope so. All right.
Real quick, Ronnie said, "I can see that. Haha. Ellipses. ... I have never actually noticed how much you say like until now. LOL. But disregard me. Now you are going to be conscious of it with the smiley face. It's totally fine. You speak how you speak."
My 4th grade teacher totally had me pegged before you, Rodney. Unfortunately, this is an affliction I have had. What was it? It was 7th grade teacher had me pegged.
Really?
Yeah, and she was like, every time you do it, I'm going to call you out on it. And she did, and it was merciless. And towards the end of the year, I was much better about it.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Hey. I don't think I'd say like that much. I think my mom is just someone who was just like, you say this a lot. Stop it. Yeah.
I'm posing for my future headshots. I want to be on like the box of a tampon commercial, like.
Oh my God. Okay, so what you're doing now, if I were to ever be like if I were ever to be an actress, I would want it to happen in the way that it happened to Carmen in Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants too. Because I finally saw that movie. And you know how she was supposed to be the backstage hand, and then she ended up being the actress, like the main actress in the. Okay, so oh, oops. Well, I finally watched these movies because I'm old, and but except that I have no talent, so I want to be an
or
actress.
Your talents are elsewhere.
My talents are probably elsewhere that are like not in the bedroom, but I because clearly they're not in the bedroom, but I want to be able to be discovered, and then I'm just myself, and people are like, oh, that's exactly what we need, someone like you. And then I'm just like, hey, it's me, and they're like, you're perfect, and then I become famous. I want that.
Do you want to be famous? I see you. I prefer if, like, this is, I'm gonna impose my opinion about what you should do for the rest of your life.
Oh, of course, yes, please.
I think you should go into storytelling and or comedy, and then you should follow the path of Aisha Tyler, because Aisha Tyler is like beautiful woman of color, like super smart, super brainy, and like she gets shtick done. She has like 80 jobs. Like that's what I want for you. I want you to be Aisha Tyler 2.0, but your own you. Does that make sense?
I look up to, no, it completely. I look up to her, and I look up to Jessica Williams. I've minorly thought of comedy, like going and doing stand up or doing what is it, open mics.
Yeah.
And just talking, like I'm not, cause I don't have a script or anything. I just felt like all this stuff I say that's funny, it's just stuff that I talk about on the regular with my friends. So I just wasn't sure how to like leap off the lily pad and just do it, you know? But I thought about it for sure, because I have an interesting family life and a very interesting sex life. It's just weird being 20-something years old in this millennium with this president. Like it's just comedy.
Wait a second. One of these days, we're going to have like a special nightcap. It's going to be Nightcap After Dark. And we're going to put a warning on top. Just be like, everything you don't want to know is going to be told right now.
So if you want to click away right now.
And watch like, don't watch this. Yeah, that's going to be the one. So, Joy, I was watching the Nightcap for the first time. I didn't know you talked about labia.
What's a labia? I don't know that. I don't know about that. Your mother never told me that.
Did like that. So, where'd you meet your friend Labia?
I'm like, a lady.
He thinks that it's a girl named Labia, not a thing.
I'm like, he's like, did you mean Nadia or did you mean Labia? I don't know what you mean.
She's from Liberia. Your friend, you know, the one from Liberia.
No, she's from Lesbos.
It's an island.
It's an island called Lesbos. Dear God. Ronnie said, just because I just want to get you up. Ronnie said, Summer's Eve. Ha 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 ha. Wow. And then he said, start hosting Ubisoft conferences.
Yes.
Yes.
Boom.
I can. I think I'd be pretty good at it. I just have to practice because, you know, clearly my hosting skills suck. So
whatever, you co-host here.
Yeah,
I don't mean to mansplain you, sorry. I don't mean to whitewash and mansplain you.
A double combo. Oh my God. No.
You're so terrible.
I didn't feel any types way about that. It was fine. I was like, how dare this white man? No, you're good.
Now, does it cancel it out if I go, konnichiwa?
No.
Oh, wait, did I talk about Sing? The movie Sing?
When?
Probably last time. I guess I didn't. My nephew is obsessed with the movie Sing, and it's about like all of these like animals that are like putting on this variety show, and there's like this like K-pop band, and they consist of 3 or 4 red pandas, 4 or 5, and like they all like dance, and like the guy is trying to say like, no, you're not in the show, and they're like, hee hee hee, and then they do their act, and then they like push him off the stage, and then spoiler alert, they end up meeting them, and then when he tries to like translate and to say like, oh, you're in our show, he says something like, oh, you have smelly feet and your toenails are gross, and then they like slap him and run away. But they're my favorite part because they like all they do is like have a boombox and they play it, and then they like
and then
all,
you're just like
all synchronized, and it's fantastic. So if anybody shout out to the movie Sing, the red panda is my favorite part, and they have like
I was gonna say I watched that movie because my god sister and her daughter, she was like, have you seen Sing? And I was like, no. And then I watched it and I was like, this movie is hilarious. I really like this movie. It reminded me of like if Zootopia was just about them singing instead of stereotyping and all sorts of craziness. Yeah. I like Sing.
Yay, Sing.
Oh, Rodney said he hasn't seen that yet. Oops.
Oh, and spoiler alert, if you just wanted to see all the information with the red pandas, you could just go to the YouTubes and type in Sing red pandas, and then like you'll be able to like somebody like made a compilation of like the like 4 different times that they were in the movie. So like,
oh yay.
And they are my favorite part of the movie because they're so cute and they do synchronized dance moves, and like the guy is like, no, you're not in the show, and yet they don't care because they don't know.
They can't speak English. They're just like, okay, yay.
They're like,
and he's like, what? All right.
And whatever. He's like, no, you're not in the show. And they're like, oh, yeah. And then like go off. It's like awesome. Which is terrible because it's racist. Or if they're doing it with love. I don't know, it's that weird divide where it's like it reminded me of like you and all of your music.
Oh yeah. It's been very maybe so far my music hasn't been super happy, like over happy, but like Asian over happy. But it's getting there. It's more like groove for some reason. They're in this phase where they're not as poppy right now.
Are they trying to be cool now? Like they've
been trying to be cool since 2006. Like, let's not kid ourselves. Probably even before that. They are what happens when Asian kids in a different country watch Drake and Lil Wayne and Little Uzi Vert. I don't know. They regurgitate what we have, and then they make it more machine accurate. Like the choreography is pristine, singing's on point, and they have to give a F. Like, you know how Americans were just kind of like, we're gonna sing the song, and if we don't sing the song, then F it. Like, we're just gonna not sing. No. They gotta sing the song and they gonna die. Like, they gonna starve. So it's like
their family will be slaughtered.
Yeah, but without the North Korean slaughtering part, it's more so you won't get paid and we will starve you for 7 to 10 years if you don't do it right the first 50 billion times we tell you to.
Did you see the video of the girl that kept on falling on her shoes? I think they cut off her feet.
What? The girl that kept falling on her shoes?
Yes, it was like a K-pop singer. She was in like a girl group that had like 13 people, and they're all dancing, and she fell. And they're doing it again, and then she fell. And they're doing it fell. So I think because she couldn't dance on the rain stage, I think they probably cut off her feet.
Oh, if that's who you're talking, I know exactly the group you're talking about. And no, they did not cut off that hoe's feet. They got better. They actually, you know what's funny about that? You know how you say, like, we won't break the internet? That video didn't break the internet, but it made them more popular than ever. Like, it made me laugh, you know, tons of times. But you know what? I actually like that group now.
Because of the fact that that girl fell like 5 times.
So even though she fell mad times, right? It showed for them, for South Korea, it showed them that that girl and that group and that company trained her to be so persistent that even though she kept falling, she got right back up and she pretended like nothing happened. And she got, that whole entire group got popular. Like, popularity skyrocketed. Record sales skyrocketed. Like, they got interviews, they got publicity. There's no such thing as bad publicity. So yeah, that group is actually doing pretty well now. They don't even mention that incident anymore. But yeah, I think actually that group is coming with a comeback. Like, they're coming back.
Oh, I hope she falls. She's gonna fall because like that's what made them.
I can't even remember which one it was, but there was this. If you think that one was funny, there's this one video where the girl. It's also a rainy stage, and the girl slipped and bam, like, dope, like the. It is the funniest thing. I feel so bad. I know.
I miss Vine. I miss Vine so much. Rest in peace, Vine.
Vine was perfect because you could just re-loop that over and over. But oh yeah, sometimes they train them to, like, if you fall, you just got to keep going. Oh,
that is definitely what you need to do.
You have a lower third. How do you get a lower third?
Oh, because I just put it on. Hashtag rest in peace, Vine.
I don't get no lower third.
Yeah, the Hangout toolbox.
Word?
Yeah, like
the
Google Hangouts is like way cooler than like I don't know if that looks tacky. Can we do like a poll of like our viewership? Is this tacky? Or wait, does this look like me?
I see the lower third now. The tagline. So there's my name and then there's a color and you choose the color.
Yeah.
Oh.
So viewers, is this tacky or does that look okay? Or like I figured I would just flash it for a hashtag. Okay. There we go. All right.
Does this work?
I don't see it.
Oh no, it just says
you have to upload. No. You just hit the on the right hand side.
Does it work?
Yeah, I see it. Oh, look at that. It says streamer fetus. Oh, you're so cute. Former vlogger streamer fetus. That is joy. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. That's because I think you were trying to do a custom overlay.
It was it was like mirror your video. So now I'm like, oh, I could see it now where it looks like me and it's perfect. Okay, yeah. Former vlogger, streamer fetus. Yeah, because I don't know that.
Oh, you know everything.
Stop it.
Okay, so we are getting to the end of this episode. Before we read our final like comments and stuff like that, our goal for next episode is we are not going to do this imposter syndrome thing. Or like, I'm not a real vlogger, or I'm not a streamer, or like me, like I'm not an actor. Like we need to stop with the imposter syndrome. Imposter no more. So that is one thing that we as people, and Rodney Ting, Chris, everybody out there, you are what you say you are. I am what I am. So I am an actor and a barista.
Yes.
And a former hairstylist that still cuts hair. Shout out to Julian and his mom Rachel. I cut his hair and she was like, oh, she watches Nightcap after the fact. She's like, oh, that Joy's so funny. And I just think it's so funny that you like you totally like the people that I know that watch Nightcap, they're like, Joy's great. I'm like, I know. Yeah.
I'm not trying. I'm not like purposely trying to always do stuff. Like it's just
you're
me.
Awesome.
It's just me.
Yeah, I think that's funny. Is there anything you as a person would like to say or chat?
Me as a person, I would like to say to everyone out there to take time for yourself. You are important too. There's so much that we could, give, and so much that we could try to be for other people. And, we have to realize that we are living this life not just for ourselves. I mean, not just for other people, but we have a say in what we should and shouldn't be doing as well. So, realize that you're important. I say this now, and I'm just like, oh my God, really? Like, am I? Like, no.
Shut up.
Girl, you important. Boy, you important. So, yeah. Remember these. Hashtag I'm still afraid of Trump.
Oh, you're supposed to do it in the thing. Flash show hashtag. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, is that tacky? Does that look tacky? Because like part of me thinks that it's like very obviously fake. Like, huh? Or is that just me thinking that?
Oh my God. Wait, is this because we talked about this or because you know Rodney? But Rodney said Girls' Generation, and I'm just like, how do you know about my ex-wives? Like, are you for real? Rodney said it's not tacky. Haha.
Okay.
Pretty cool to me. Rodney Tink says, you match, because it's my tagline. And she said, looks good. Reminds me of when people are doing the news. Looks kind of professional.
Oh.
Rodney said, I am what I am, and that's all that I am. Popeye. Well
hashtag
said.
Popeye.
Hashtag Popeye all day, baby daddy.
Which is funny because last episode you were eating Popeyes, and that's what Rachel was talking about. She was like, Joy was so funny, and her friend, she was like, if I knew he was here, I would have went.
I got you. I got you. See, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, we love you guys, and I wish we could do this show forever. But happy 2 years! Woo! You guys are the reason why this is so amazing. You were the reason why we do it. No, we do it because we have fun. Just the fact that we have an awesome fan base is like icing on the cake. It seems like every single year we grow substantially, but not just like numbers. We have live people, which is definitely the thing that I wanted most for this show. I wanted there to be life. So thank you. Anything else, Joy?
Well, Ronnie said, well, happy 2 years. And then Ronnie Ting said, happy 2 years. Guys, I'm very, very blessed. And I know a lot of people don't like that word, but I'm going to say it anyway because I'm a Black woman. I'm very blessed to have had the opportunity to co-host the show with you for 2 years now. You didn't have to pick me. You still didn't have to keep me. This is your show. That is our show. But, you have done so much. You've inspired a lot of ideas for yourself, for me. You don't ask for anything. You don't ask for like credit when you do, of course it's when it's due, but you're very humble and you're somebody that through waking up, getting out of work to do this and, still staying up with me and talking about all sorts of stuff and, just trying to do the best for yourself in your life and everything you want. It's you're still here 2 years later. Can you imagine? So
yay, we did it. It's us. And you and our co-hosts are all a part of that. So Yay us!
Wait, before you say something, there's a new viewer. And this person, his name is Sam. And Sam says, happy 2 years. First time watching.
Yes.
First time watching. And it was very enjoyable. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for watching, Sam. We do this, Nightcap is every other Tuesday. If you subscribe in the YouTube, it'll let you know like 15 minutes beforehand, and then typically we're around 2 minutes late, sorry. We do this all the time, and thank you for watching. Love you, Rodney Ting, Mr. Chris, and now Sam. Thank you all.
Yes, I don't know if it changed right when I was doing it. No. Okay, hold on. That's usually my line.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, he said you're welcome. Oh, and then Ronnie said, wow, even Ronnie. Ronnie's like, thanks for watching, Sam. And then Sam's like, you're welcome, guys. Like, wait, this is like Nightcap love, but like non-sexually.
Not like the other Nightcap.
Not like the other one. And I've been approached that way before. I didn't know what it was. Because I'm a fetus.
All right. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We love you all.
Let me take the tagline off.
Oh, check out Joy at Joy Infinity. That's her YouTube channel.
Check out Ricky at Chock Full of Moxie and also Nightcap Show. Ooh, I got anything to come back again, Sam? Throw some D's on it, double A, double A.